Okay, we back. It's been about a week because it was a holiday and things were happening and but God is good. I'm not a financial advisor. I want to get that out front. I got my the market is it looked like in February this month. It looked like it's going backwards again. But I anticipated that. And that's why I moved my money out of Tesla, a lot of it, my winnings, and I put it in another. Even though they're going down right now, I made some more plays that's going to happen in March. This is my hope. Is it going to have something going to happen in March, in April time frame? Because right now inflation is stuck its head up, and so things are doing some crazy things. But I still had that. I put the money into another area. I remember I started off at 45,000 this year total, and now I'm still up in the 50s. But I need, I think it's going to happen in March, not in February. I mean, February might get a big push, but February is not doing what it's supposed to. It normally do in February. So I think we're about a month off, but I'm sitting good, because the market is very volatile. And so I put some more trades in there. Well, I want you to let's share our screen. Because we ain't got that much time. We're gonna look at one of my the ones that let's share our screen. Okay. I'm gonna look at this one. This is the one. My son said I already had it, but then my son sent me something saying, check this one out, and but I already had it. And I was, I had it, it was going up, it was low at the time. But right now it's, for the last 7 days, it's been up about 65%. I got it when it was went up to about 45%. I just got 300 of them at two something. So what I'm looking at now, I'm looking at some stuff. Let me get back here, excuse me. I'm looking at some, this is trading 96% below. This guy's just got a $2 billion contract or $3 billion contract. We'll see. And his revenue is forecast to go 51%. And right now, see, this is a penny stock. It's only about $2.70 something, not even $2.95. But you can see this is dealing with space. Okay, satellites and stuff like the aerospace. You can see the company, about the company is doing some great things. Okay, it's about satellites and Earth observation solutions, develop, build, launches, operate. So they got this guy with a company. They supposed to build about 300 of these things. So let's see. It's supposed to be $11, and now it's down to like $2 something. So I got 300 up. But if it keeps dropping like it is, I'm going back in. That's why I put my money. I'm gonna show you in a minute. I got on the side. I'm buy about 1,000 of them because it's going back up. It has to, because they got that 300 billion. They got what, $3 billion contract? They just signed it. Let me see. Let me see, where is that at? Yeah, right here. They signed. This company just signed a $2.4 billion contract to build 300 satellites and for space. Okay, it's wartime out there, so that's why I say this is going to be a big deal right now. So that's why I'm going to even probably today and buy about 800 with Tesla's money that I bought with Tesla. So it won't be that much, but I'm gonna buy about 800. I got 300. I'm buying about 700. I'm gonna show you in a minute. I'm gonna buy them, get it off the plate, so I won't have to be worried about it anymore. Okay, so you can see it. You can't help but to go up with that kind of contract. Tell you about the company, and you can see. Look at that. They right here. Okay, with their peers. Price to sale, they should be about $79. Right there, it's talking about 11. So I'm going back in. They should be about 79, according to my tool. They below fair market, significantly below fair value. And so that's a deal, especially with space, and everything is dealing with space right now. Even those satellites is there to even guide missiles and stuff. So they got that's huge when you got a contract like that. And I already had them before my son called me. I just was going lingering on. I was debating whether to sell them or not. Now I'm not going to sell them. I'll tell you that I'm not going to sell them. So I'm just making some moves that I call it the Buffett moves. When it's down, you go shopping. So I'm going shopping today when I get through showing you some. They got assets, liabilities. Yeah, they got a few reds. They right now, they equity is more serious than all this stuff. Yep. They got to reduce all this stuff. They got stable cash. The contract is going to help them out. Or they're going to sell the company. This company and then market bottom. So this company is really not at this point. But look, the CEOs, man, he know better. He's 55 years old, but he's making $8 million. So he definitely gonna make some money now with that $3-point-something billion contract. Or he gonna sell that contract. He gonna sell it to somebody who to get more money out of it. Okay. Compensation versus market, yeah, but he got experience board. That's what's good. As long as he have experience board, that's good. And see, people been selling. And that probably was before the contract. Now they probably kicking themselves. They probably going right back in and buying. So you see everybody selling. These are the folks that's on. Individual, insider, institution, general public only own 15, hedge funds, public company. They right on. Okay. So you can see the big boys are on this right now. BlackRock, Vanguard, they already knew something was going on. They got your pension. They already knew something was happening. So they got about 3 million shares. They got 3 million, and then the BlackRock got 2 million. Okay. So they were already in it. So they knew something was going on. They had some insider information. So, all these big boys are on it. So I wanted to show you that before I go in. We got about 10 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and reshare. I wanted to show you this because this, even though these insiders right here are selling, these companies are selling out. This is one company, Beach Point Capital. And Beach Point Capital is this top one right here. They sold a few shares. Okay, so they got the largest shares anyway. So they sold a little bit, 1 million shares here, 1 million shares. Okay. Okay, but they own the most shares. So let me go up here and do a new share. Let's look at that. Let's look at what's going on and what I'm doing right now. Okay, so I'm starting off with my business side. This is where we're talking. I went in, this one was about 20 cents a share. Then they reverse split on me. So I said, okay, I learned they still good. So I'm going in here right now and I'm going to buy 200 more at that price because they get ready to do something too. So I'm going to buy 200 more of those. Okay. And then I'm going to buy here. This is LL, the one I just showed you, satellite company. I'm going on and buying 700 if I got enough left to buy 700 shares of this one. Okay, so I got enough money. I still got enough money left. So that's Tesla money. And I think I'm going to stay with that right now. Okay, I don't care. All these, it looked like I done lost a couple thousand already this year on this side, on my business side. But I'm posing just like this one right here. I still got 300 shares of this. This 3-something. So I'm going to pick back right now. It's time for me because this is 389. I'm going to pick 200 up more because this one right here, you probably said, Darnell, you done lost your mind. No, I didn't. There you go. I'm trying to get all this, this right here. You want to be in, this is the one that's by $11 a share. And this one right here, this is in combat. This haven't even went to earnings yet. It's confirmed. It's going to be next week. So this one might drop too. And then I'm going to pick up some more shares. So I'm going to pick up about 300 of this to make sure I got 300. Because this is these two right here, they're international companies. And I can show you this one next week, with Lord willing. So I'm going shopping. Yeah, they looking like they terrible at this point in time, but you got to see where I'm going. That's why I picked up 3,000 of these. Okay, because even though they look like they're not doing anything, these things can fly. They got low floats, and these are really, really, really good to me. Good stocks. XER got 1,000 of these. They trying to go back and forth. They got 26. You remember I bought it at 109. So I'm just waiting. But when this thing pop, it's gonna pop. So I wanted to show you that one already. I didn't lost some of Tesla's money. Tesla probably said, "Oh, Darnell, what are you doing?" This is my grand said, "Oh, what are you doing, grand? I said, don't worry about it. I got you. Don't worry about it. I got yours put away. I'm putting some stuff. You don't worry about it." Okay, so I'm going back up here to now. I'm gonna get this is my personal. My personal is even losing money too. All of them, but that's okay. I got this one right here. I put that down 10 to after earnings. The earnings is going to be next week, next Tuesday. I got one come Monday and Tuesday of next week. These two should either they're gonna do something, but they down to 17 now. I bought them at 18, so that's okay. I bought them really at 20 at one point. I got them again at 18. I said, "No, I'm gonna let them finish dropping because they might drop all the way down to 9." So I got 10 of them. So then I can come back in and buy. These are these EVs. All these, I'm just this one right, this one I bought. Remember, I bought back when 26, now it's 41, and it still look like they're not doing anything, but they itching up. All these stuff, all these, and this one, right, VXR, I went back, I got 1,000 of them, at 81, at 87 cents. It's 81 cents. That's all right. Let it do what it do. I always say, let it do what it do, but we lost about 600, but I'm waiting for March. March is around the corner, and March can go either way, But March and April, I think that's it before you go on vacations and all that. The market is about timing too. Okay, now let's go to my individual bro. See, this one, you remember Tesla? I had them at 100 and I took them all out and I got all the good stuff. But Tesla, I went out again. I just let them alone. And then now I said, let them alone. Made me a little bit of money. But now they at 90, I got them at 94. They're at 96 now. I still think they're going to go up to 200 before the end of the day. Or they're going to go to close to Monday. They're going to come back. Tesla is a 400. I'm telling you, it's a $400 stock, folks. And Tesla is buying out stuff, and I'm just waiting. But I got 10. That's why I'm down to 12,000 over here. When I got another, this is 30. I got about 20,000. I got all of them at 10 right now because all of them are dropping. And so when they dropping, it's time for me to go back in. I'm gonna wait till it go down to 41 again, and then I'm gonna take just like this one. I'm wait till it go down to 93, 92, go back to 85 like I had it before. When Apple and Amazon, when it goes down, guess what? I'm gonna buy it. And I'm gonna pick up. Look at Nvidia. Nvidia went down, but Nvidia ain't going to. Nvidia is still too high, so I might get 10 in Nvidia, but I'm gonna leave Nvidia. Nvidia normally is good. This one, the ARR is still dropping. I'm gonna wait for that one. See, I got a lot of good ones in the tank. I got the one my son told me is 14 down to 14. It was up to as much as 20. So you got to wait for these things to quit dropping, but keep your eye on them. I lost a little money. I come back a month from now, see what they're doing. And they might be doing something by then. See, a lot of these are just dropping. This is a drop day right now. A lot of these are really, Google is down to it's down to 89. It really dropped because it's normally about 94, but they down to 89. So I think it's best for me to pick up Google, at least 10 of Google at this point. Okay. It's time for me to buy Google again. I'm not just buying 10, I'm just getting $100 worth. But it's good to have that in your tank. Google is good to have. And at 80, 89, these are the ones you try to pick up. So I leave the rest of these alone because they say Peloton, you can pick up 100 of those and that's $800. But not Peloton. This one right here, this is government So I think I picked this $8 now. This one is like a $20 stock. So I'm gonna go ahead. They had good earnings, so it's time for me to pick that one back up too. So I go ahead and buy, get 100 of those because it's only $8 a share. And so you got the same amount that you got up there, Google. So you want to get that one because there's a war. We got a war going on outside. So you got a war. Um, so Tesla's good. I got 10 of them. The rest of that'll be for Tesla and and Apple, not Apple, Apple and Amazon. The rest of them I'm gonna leave as is. And SAVA, yeah, they go back and forth. I got 30 of them at 24. So it's time for me to pick 70 back up on that one right now because it's 24. So I picked 70 back up to make that 100 at 24. Okay, that's how I play them. 1,700, that's a good price because when they hit, they're going to pop. Believe me, when they hit, they are going to pop, people. So I'm just waiting for the news. That's about it. There's other one that I took out, XELA, because they're going to go back. I think they keep going down. I think they're going to go bankrupt. So I took them out. They were about 6 cents or 5 cents, and I thought that they were good. And then I read some news in their background and put them in the tool. They're about ready to go bankrupt, or they be getting ready to be either reverse split, or they're gonna try. They're gonna try to get somebody to buy them out. But they're a $1 billion company, but they really are in bad shape right now. And Exxon looked like it's trying to inch back up. Okay, you can't go wrong with Exxon, but Exxon costs to me too much money. I should have stayed in it when I had it at like 50, but I took it out, and look at it's over 100 now. But some of them you just don't do. It's 4 o'clock. See, so let's look at all of them. Okay. See, I'm still about 53,000, but that's good. I still got some buying power. I still got some money in the bank that I can buy. And cash, I got 33,000 on cash that I can use. But right now, the day is closed, and you can see it look like it's no hope. But hey, buddy, I'm telling you, you gotta wait. When it's like this is your time. You like Macy's and the rest of these Nordstroms. You go shopping. You get the bargain basement because they are going to come back up unless this country go down. I mean, this country, but you can't think that way. You got to say, okay, you got to play the market the way it is, and you can't let this deter you. I still got Mullen. I hope Mullen definitely going to reverse split as a matter of when. See, I got 3,000 Mullen at 24, it's down to 23. But Mullen might do a run. Instead of doing reverse splitting, they might do a quick run because they got about 6,000. And I got Lucid. I only got 10 right now at Lucid because it keeps dropping. But Lucid is that's going to be like a $97 share. This is a luxury market. They got a buyer in. The buyer, Saudi Arabia, is the largest shareholder. They're trying to buy them out and make them go private. But I don't think that's going to happen. But you give Lucid right now. They didn't have the earnings wasn't that well. So Lucid is still one of the ones next to Tesla. But they got a long ways to go to touch Tesla. They got luxury electric vehicles. But there's a lot of things going on. And even Mullen, they got some stations, charging stations. They got other companies. They're in Europe. So we're gonna check that out a little later, okay? But let me stop sharing and get this over to you. God bless you. God keep you there. Like I say, this is the last Friday, and now we're going to March. It was 80, almost 80 degrees yesterday. And today it's about 50 going down. Tomorrow's going to be in the 40s or 30s. And they think it might be some winter we'll see. I'm in Maryland, so, we'll see. But God bless you. Chill out, my young one right back there. Grand know what he's doing. You guys say, well, I'm not a financial advisor, but I like to show how you play this game, professionally. And we will check you out. God bless you. God keep you. God cause his face to shine on you. And I'm going to end this right now. God bless you.